had to do a Winter Circle appearance for Richmond where we go to the racetrack and promote the event coming up in September. So we got ahead of this and started talking to the track and said, let's try to figure out how to incorporate the Redskins training camp and everything that's going on around the Richmond area into this Winter Circle, get a big buzz. But we had a race car at the track to take some of the drivers around for a few laps. Some of the players. We took the mayor of Richmond around the racetrack in the race car for about 5 laps, and it started getting really, really loose. So we came in the pits. I was like, "Here, give me the wedge wrench. I'm gonna put some wedge in this car." But luckily, there was a guy there that I've raced with before, and he was like, "Hey, there's a bunch of grease underneath this thing. It's leaking out the rear end housing." So that's why it was getting loose. All this grease coming out of the rear end housing, getting all over the rear tire. So I didn't get to take the NFL guys in the race car like I'd hoped, because we were fixing this rear end housing that had a line left loose. We ended up taking the guys around. Everybody got to do it. Josh Norman's turn comes up, and they got the race car fixed. So I got to take Josh Norman in the race car and in the Camaro, and he couldn't believe the difference between the two. He said it was a huge difference between the experience in the race car and the Chevy Camaro.
Oh,
he said so. Yeah,
positive for the race car.
Yeah. Like it was not even anything like the race car. So, but that was great for me to be able to show them a little bit about what we do. After we got done with the racetrack, we did a ton of media. Once we got done with the rides with the football players, they ran back over to training camp to get ready. They said they had something in store for me. Well, I wasn't really sure exactly what that was going to be, and heard a bunch of rumors. Kirk's like, "Come on, man, I'm going to throw you a couple passes. You're going to run a route, I'm going to throw a pass." On our way over to the field to do this, I saw Josh Norman laying on the ground doing some exercises. I said, "Josh, you want to get some of this? I'm going over here to run some routes." He said, "Oh, yeah, you want me to?" I said, "Yeah, of course." And so he comes over, and it was a trip. I know they dialed it way back so we could have a little fun. But having Kirk throw the ball and catching a couple passes and joking and laughing. Me and Josh are just laughing the whole time. We're running around out there, giggling and carrying on. It's like being on a schoolyard with your buddies. For a Redskins fan, it's like heaven.